Hey, RJ here. I'm going to show you a quick blend for a smoothie that I'm making right now. I'm starving and I've got to eat something, so I'm going to do this up real quick and I'm going to show you what I have in it this morning. I've already put it all together in my super 3 horsepower blender, and what I've got is, start with coconut water out of a baby coconut. And I pop the top off, got some stuff in there, but I take out all the pulp and I put it in here, kind of what that's my base fluid. And then, I wanted to tell you, after this I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about how green smoothies are wonderful as an alternative to antidepressant medication, as well as anti-anxiety related meds and all that chemical crud that I would encourage people to find a better way than putting those things in your body. Anyways, so put some coconut. Today it's more like a veggie smoothie because sometimes I just don't want to do as much fruit. But today I put some pea sprouts because I just learned from a guy that responded to one of my videos that he uses some pea protein. And so I just got some pea sprouts because they didn't have pea protein this morning. And I put some bok choy in my smoothie, which I do sometimes, pretty nice stuff. And I also put in some turmeric and some ginger, which I like to do raw instead of the powders, but powders are fine too. The turmeric's pretty cool. It looks like a sweet potato. It's pretty orange inside. And then the ginger you've probably seen. You can slice off chunks of it. I peel the skin off just because I want to. And I added a little bit of water. I think, I put a whole cucumber in here, skin and all. It's a little Mediterranean cucumber. So I'm kind of trying something a little different today, wanting to expand my green smoothie recipe making or recipes. And we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to blend it real quick while the video is running. I haven't learned how to edit my videos enough to cut out the blending like some of you guys doing your smoothie videos have done. So eventually I'll learn that, but today you get to hear me blending, and it's pretty loud, so here we go. I'm going to put on my handy dandy ear protectors so I don't blow my eardrums out. This thing is as powerful as a lawnmower. It's crazy. It's 3 horsepowers. And I use it because it helps me blend up everything from avocado seeds to citrus rinds to, God, whatever I want. Whatever I want to blend, it'll blend. So here we go. Got some settings on this blender. Let me turn it on first. Some cool settings. I've actually got a smoothie setting, and I'm going to put it on the large smoothie this morning, so it'll take a second or two. So that's about as long as it takes, and I forgot one of my favorite ingredients. I put in, almost every day I put in a whole avocado, and I love the fat. It's healthy, it's raw, it gives me a lot of energy, it makes my skin incredibly smooth, as well as the coconut. So that's my smoothie. It's quite a bit. It says here it's like 30, 40, maybe 50 ounces. I usually drink about this size in a day. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but I I'm trying to have it last throughout the day for me. Sometimes I chug it all down in 5 minutes, but it just depends on my mood. And then I fill one of these that's smaller, about half the size, for my wife, and she drinks that. She's about half my size. She's pretty little. But she'd probably kill me that I said that. Anyways, that's what I do. That's my smoothie. I'm going to have a little now because I'm thirsty and hungry, as I said. Pretty darn smooth. Oh my gosh, totally delicious. All right. Anyways, I wanted to just leave you with, or at least leave you with a little more information. I've talked about anxiety, depression, and green smoothies. And it's really simple to me. It's like there's packaged foods, there's packaged vitamins, there's packaged nutritional supplements, there's all this packaged stuff. In order to get things to be packaged, they've got to go through some kind of process. There's a lot of really neat raw food packaged items on the market right now that I tend to gravitate towards because they're more source foods, meaning they're closer to, I don't know, closer to the source. Pretty simple. And that's the kind of foods I like to put in my body. But anyways, there's the packaged foods, and then there's the simple green smoothie that is nothing. I mean, there's, you know, packaged pea shoots, but we know what those are. They came out of the garden a few days ago and put in a little plastic thing and then into my body. So I like to, what's the word? I like to just look at both and realize that my body, I think, is going to be able to process and deal with foods that are less processed and more source nutrients like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, simple things, you know. So that's why I love the green smoothie. And as far as anxiety and depression, I tell you, I'll drink a green smoothie and I'll be sitting there and I just kind of even out things. It's all those nutrients that are just so quickly assimilated. And I have mentioned before that I've taken depression medication. I've had some serious issues that have been challenging in the past, and I tend to gravitate towards nutrition to help me heal these issues, and it's helped me heal all kinds of stuff. So between the juicing and the smoothie making that I've done, it's been so valuable to help me calm down, become more clear, and in that calming down and not being so emotionally wrapped up in all the challenges of life, I've been able to see more clearly what direction to take myself in as far as my health and other things, you know, spiritual, emotional, mental, all the aspects of the human experience. So right now we're focusing on smoothies. And I guarantee you, well, I can't really guarantee, but if you really take this seriously and you start putting a smoothie into your body every day, a green smoothie, and getting as many greens as you can, you're going to see great changes. You're going to see amazing changes. And my stories, some of the changes that I've gone through, you can find on my website that is thegreensmoothie.com. So THE, thegreensmoothie.com. And I would love to hear what happens with you in your process as you go through the changes from getting great nutrients. And I'd really like to hear how you've changed some depression, anxiety issues in your life by using nutrition. I think there's a lot of different supplements and things we can use, and they can be very helpful, but I need simplicity. It's so easy for me to not try to figure out which vitamin or which supplement to take, but to know that everything is naturally balanced in fruits and vegetables. So if I blend those up so they're the easiest for my body to assimilate, then I know I'm getting the best nutrition I can get. And it's easy for me to go pick a handful of greens and a handful of fruit, throw it in a blender and drink it. It's so much easier than studying what all these nutrients do when they're isolated and broken down and processed and all of that. So